All right, well, welcome back to the Brownie restoration. Episode number 10 already. And boy, have we got a long ways to go. So this episode's all about gonna be all about the doors. I'm going to pull these doors off and I'm going to strip the paint off these doors. This side I've already gotten done. So I pulled the door off the truck and took it out and stripped all the paint off of it. I still have yet to, on the inside here, there's spot welds that hold the panel, the flat panel on, and they are pretty much all broken. So I need to find a TIG welder to weld the aluminum back on. I don't know how to do that, so I'm trying to find someone for that. The other alternative is maybe using epoxy or JB Weld or something like that to do that. In the meantime, that door is gonna have to be repaired, but I want to get the other one off as well. So here on the passenger side, we just got to pull this door off. The reason I'm stripping the paint is I don't know how well you can see this on the camera, but they painted the brown from here down on the door. That's been repainted. I'm probably to cover up other trucking companies' names, but the paint is it's very thick. So I want to strip it down, and then I don't know, there's something going on here. I'm not sure if there's Bondo there. I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyway, I'm going to strip these down to bare aluminum, and then that way I think the finished product will be better. So this door, what we're going to do, it's got a heck of a squeak in it, but we're going to go ahead and pull it off the truck. We have just bolts. It's just bolted. The hinge is bolted to the cab, and then that hinge is riveted to the door. So we'll unbolt it off of here. I got to find the lights. I think this here is the lights for the dome light, and then this here, I believe, or is that it? Yeah, I think that's it right here for the air window. There's two, I think you can see that there. There's two connectors there for the air window. So we'll disconnect both of those. We will unbolt it, and then we will strip the door down. So that's the plan here. All right, so first things first is we're going to undo for the dome light on the door. It is just this plug here, just a two wire plug. So set you down so I can grab it, and then we'll simply unplug that. And then I think there's a zip tie on here for some reason. I'm going to cut that zip tie. We'll cut the zip tie. Oop. I'm just blocking the camera, so you'll have to believe me that I'm cutting the zip tie. All right. Now for the air window, we're going to come out here on the firewall since I have the heater out. Here's the air window. They got some quick connectors, so let's go ahead and take them apart. It's just got these push-in connectors, so you got to push them in and get the hose out. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and get this one off. It's kind of been a bear. Looks like a green and a blue. The green went to the white and the blue went to the black. So at least I'll have this on video for when I go back together. So I believe next is go ahead and take the bolts out of the hinge, and we'll unbolt the hinge off the door, or the door off the cab, excuse me. All right, so we got the passenger door off. So the next process I'm going to do is take this panel off the inside and try to figure out how to get the glass out. I've never messed with these air windows before, so I'm unsure of what to do with it. But the first thing I'm going to do is take all these screws off around there. All right, well, we got the inside panel off. So it looks like this air window, it was bolted to the panel with 3 bolts, or 6 bolts, excuse me. I think that's kind of what it does. It just sits there. Now it just, oh, they got a cotter pin under there. To get a pair of pliers, I guess. The air window was working okay. It was leaking air. It seems like it was leaking air when you're putting it up. Maybe there's some leaks or something on these hoses. Oh, I don't know how well you can make that out, but that hose has got a pretty good pinch in it. I'll have to see about maybe trying to replace these air lines. Might just be the same size as the transmission air lines, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to go ahead and continue cleaning this door out, and basically we'll take the glass out. We'll take out all these hinge linkages, untake the handle out. I got new handles. Hopefully this isn't broken. And then to take the wing window out, you take this plastic thing out. It's got 2 bolts through it, and then this will come off. These things here, those pieces of plastic, are unavailable because this one doesn't seem too bad, but the driver's side one was broken. But I asked at Kenworth and they said they're no longer available, and they even destroyed the tooling to make them, I guess is what they said. So I'll have to see if I can make some. I think my dad made some on his truck, so I'll just have to see what I can come up with. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish stripping that out, and then I'll check in with you. All right, so the door is now stripped down. What a pain in the neck that is. Okay, so we got the door stripped out. We're outside here. We're gonna go ahead and take my sander. Just gonna rough this up, and then we're going to throw some of this paint stripper on here. And we're gonna strip all this paint off, or at least we're gonna start. We'll just sand this real quick with the DA, and then we'll put the paint stripper on. That seemed to work good last time. I don't know if it kind of opens it up a little bit. Got some 80 grit on there, so watch your ears. right, so you get the idea. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up. All right, well, we'll see what happens here. Put some of this on and then we'll scrape it off. Might be too hot out here in the sun. It just kind of bubbles the paint up. I think you can see that. You just let it sit on there and see how it's bubbling up. So that's what we're after. Working pretty good. Yep, a little much. Yeah, you can really see it. Get out of the shadow here. You can really see it bubbling now. Then you just take a putty knife, just scrape it away, and then you're down to the aluminum or the primer or whatever that is. Actually, there might be an extra layer of primer. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'll probably end up cleaning this all off and then stripping it again. So I think, like I said, when they must have repainted this brown a couple times for different owners. But up here in the gold where it wasn't repainted, you're down to the aluminum panel. So it's gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up and I'll come back to you when she's all done. All right, so here's the door. I got it all, the paint's all stripped here, and then all throughout the grooves of the door. I didn't film too much of this because I have a ton of time in that, so I didn't figure you guys would want to watch that. I still need to order me a new hinge because I already ordered one for the driver's door, but I hadn't decided if I was going to get one for this side, but I'm going to. And then I think there's only like one spot weld broke on this one, so I'll probably just epoxy it, JB Weld or something. So in the meantime, I'm going to buff out these door jambs. Started working on these. I should have given you a little before. This is what they look like before. Just kind of a, you know, dirty raw aluminum. It's hard to see here, but anyway, just got the buffer with some jeweler's rouge and just going to town on it. I'll probably do it 3 times with the 3 different compounds, so we'll just go ahead and do that, and then yeah, I'll show you what they look like at the end. Yeah, I think these door jambs are going to clean up really nice. So I mean, they still have a few flaws in them, but they're going to be good. But I'm going to go ahead and wait till the next video to show you this one. I'll give you a little quick look at the driver's side. I did do it already, and it came out pretty nice, pretty shiny. Still got a little scratches and dings in it here and there, but you know, all in all, I think it looks good. All the screws turned out real nice, so yeah, pretty happy with that. So I think it's going to look pretty nice. And I got most of the parts to get these doors back together for now. And yeah, so sorry about the delay in the videos. It's just hard to find time to work on this thing. All right, well, thanks for everybody that's sticking with me on this project, and I'll try to keep the videos coming as soon as I can. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.